Hello class, welcome to WPE 117. You are taking this class in the fall of 2025. This is your introductory video, give you a little bit of heads up on what to expect in the class, a couple tips for success. We'll go through a couple main important things in the syllabus, talk about the quizzes, and I'll kind of wish you guys good luck for the semester. Alright, so we'll start off with the syllabus here. It's got all my contact information, my cell phone number on there, my email on there. Office hours are by appointment only. You can go see the grading scale on there as well. But a couple of the big things, late work policy. So my late work policy is a little bit different than a lot of other teachers at KVCC. My late work policy is kind of dependent on how late it is, how many times you've been late before, and you know the length of time that you're overdue, right? So if you submit an assignment 3 days late and somebody else submits an assignment 1 day late, you're probably going to lose more points than they lose, okay? My goal for everybody in this class is to help everybody pass. I don't want you guys taking zeros. So even if you're a week late, 2 weeks late, some points is better than no points, okay? So that's kind of how I do my late work policy. It's a little bit of at my discretion, but you know, I try to work with students. Now I try to work with you your first time and maybe your second. You start turning stuff in late every week, you're going to start seeing that affected. All right, so that's the late work policy. Big thing to remember, just turn stuff in. Don't take zeros. It's the quickest way to fail, okay? No book. Don't purchase a book for this class. Anybody tells you need a book, you don't need a book. All right, we'll learn everything from the PowerPoints and through the quizzes and some of the other stuff in here. And then that last one is a big one. That would help me out, and it would probably help you out too if you need something. Please do not use the Canvas inbox. I don't get notifications for students that reach out to me on my Canvas inbox. All right, so email me, and then my cell phone is there as well. Shoot me a text, you know, respectfully, right? I'm not going to answer you if it's pretty late at night, but yes, email. No Canvas inbox. I won't see that until the next time I log on, and that's not necessarily every day. All right. Second thing, the assignment schedule. So there's a PDF posted on the Canvas on the homepage, and that's got all of the assignments, how many points they're worth, where you find the materials. That is kind of our schedule for the semester. Okay, so if you ever have a question about what's due or where do I need to look, or you know what's going on in WPE 117 this week, go look at the assignment schedule PDF. If I change anything, I'll make an announcement and then I'll update a new PDF so it'll always be accurate. Okay, so the assignment schedule is kind of how you can follow along throughout the whole class. I've got everything timed out pretty well right now. You can usually follow along like that, but if all else fails, that's your place to go. All right. Week 1 and 2, this would be a pretty easy week for you, right? Just go in and answer the class discussion. Week 2 is more has to do with the purpose and scope, right? So you'll need to actually download the PowerPoint in week 2. Take a look at that. There's a couple questions at the end of it that you need to answer. If anybody can't access that, you let me know. All right. And then pretty much the rest of the class is going to be quizzes up until the final. And the final is a little bit of a paper. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a few weeks here. But everything else is quizzes. All the information from the quizzes will come from the PowerPoints. The idea is that you learn things through the PowerPoint. You learn how referees move. You learn what the calls are. You learn what the signals for calls are. You learn what referee is looking at what specific part of the court during the game, right? So all those things I hope that you guys learn through the PowerPoints, and then you go and you take those to the quizzes. All right. So you know, good luck on the quizzes. You do only get one chance. They are timed, all right, but I don't think they're too difficult. Again, going back to it, I'm not trying to fail anybody, all right, but I'm not giving out grades either, all right? You have to do the work and earn it. Just communicate with me. Have a good time with it. My hope is that kind of by the end of the class, you start to watch basketball officials and you start to notice a couple of things, how they report fouls and everything along those lines. So let's have a really, really good semester. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Don't buy a book. Don't use the Canvas inbox, and follow along on the assignment schedule. We should be good. All right. Thank you, guys.